Alright, so hey guys, how's it going? So a few minutes ago, I made uh, my steelbook purchase from Stabby and eBay. I said I was going to do my thoughts and review on Fast and Furious 7, but my video was already going on 12 minutes. So I was like, you know what? I figured I would just do a second video and talk about Fast and Furious 7. Now, Fast and Furious 7, I actually really enjoyed. Um, there was some cheesy lines, just some action scenes that made you like, there ain't no fucking way they can do that. Especially when they were jumping out of the airplane. So I'm gonna turn that down some. Because I just put in Fast and Furious 5, which in my opinion is the second best in the series, but I'll get to that later. Um, Even the military and those people are professionals can't even predict themselves to land right on that spot where they want to land every single time. And to them to do with five different cars, that's really far fetched. But other than that, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really good. Uh, the Rock has some cheesy lines, but he really actually didn't have a big role in the movie. He had a couple in the beginning. He had a couple big parts, but other than that, nothing until the ending. Uh, Dom had his cheesy lines like he always does, um, and spoiler alert, I was like, there ain't gonna be no fucking way at the ending that he's gonna die. After he basically jumped off that those rocks into the jet, not the jet, but the Apache or whatever they called it, the Apache helicopter, and let those grenades on her, and then he just fell down and basically got fucked up. And I was like, when they pulled him out of the car and he wasn't responding, I'm like, there ain't no fucking way they're gonna kill him off. And but he ended up living. You know, he was fine. But every time towards the end, I'm like, all right, when are they gonna kill off Paul Walker? When are they gonna kill him off? And again, spoiler alerts, they never did. So I was like, wow. The tribute at the end, I don't care. You can be the baddest motherfucker on earth. If you're a fan of the series like I am, I have all the steelbooks from Zabi. Still waiting on number 6, um, which I was hoping it would have came by now, but still hasn't. So I'm hoping it comes soon. That way I can complete my series because I did pre-order every single one when they first had it available for pre-order. But ah, shit, I lost track of what I was talking about. Like I said, the tribute that they did, it it is very heartwarming. It's gonna make you cry. I shed a couple tears. My buddies, they shed a couple tears, and it was man, just when they went both their separate ways, I was like, wow. And that was like, and Dom in almost every single movie says that he always lives his life about a quarter of a mile, and he was talking about that at the ending. He's like, no matter where you are, no matter where I am, you'll always be my brother. And man, that was very touching. Um, but other than that, man, the movie was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I thought they did really good with blending Paul Walker's brother into the parts with him. You couldn't really tell much of a difference. A couple parts here and there, especially in the ending, you can tell there's a little bit of a difference. But uh, the I was talking about, I was like, wait a second, isn't that supposed to be his brother? And it looked just like him. It sounded just like him too. And they did a really good job with that. I really hope this is the last movie. That ending to this movie, like I said, is absolutely phenomenal. One of the best endings I've ever seen to a movie, and I just hope that the series is done. I don't want them to keep making more and just ruin it. It's not going to be the same without Paul Walker. It's not. this has to be the last one, and I'm sure probably 15, 20 years from now, or probably even sooner than that, we're probably gonna see somebody's probably gonna redo it. Um, it just it's no, it's you can't redo any of the movies. Number one, it's a classic. There's no redoing. But if I had to rate all 7 movies, I would start with number one. Like I said, number one's a classic. Can't beat that one. We go number one, number five. Five, I love number five, which is I'm watching right now, as you can see. Goes 1, 5, 7. 7 was really good. Actually, before I do that, sorry. If I had to give a score out of 10, I'd probably give this about an 8.8, 8.9. If they didn't do some of those helicopter scenes, like those plane scenes with the cars jumping out, I'd probably give this about like a 9.6. I love this movie. But anyways, let me go back to my ranking of the movies. It goes from best to worst. Number one, number five, number one, number five, number 7, number 6, 4, 3, and 2. I'm sorry, being 2, then 3. I hate Tokyo Drift. For the longest time, I was like, why the hell did they put this movie in here? It made absolutely no sense. Until you saw number 6, you understood what the hell's going on. Like, okay, this makes sense now. And my computer froze, and I don't know why it's freezing. Anyways, since it froze, I'm gonna stop right here. Go see the movie. It is a really good movie, especially if you're a big fan of the series. I highly recommend it. But until then, until next video, hopefully tomorrow I'll get some more stuff in the mail. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great and safe Monday night.